We're going to talk about the 1970 album by the Beatles called Hey Jude. Now, this was released 2 months before the Let It Be album was released. It's a compilation of some of their older songs and singles put together to get a release out for the American market. It was originally released in 1970, and originally it was going to be called The Beatles Again. It was an attempt to make a little bit more money off the Beatles after they broke up. Now, originally the back cover was supposed to be the front cover, but they settled on this one. The pictures were taken at John Lennon's home in a place called Tittenhurst Park. I believe this picture, though, is John Lennon's home, shows the Beatles out in front. Also has another picture of them up here. I don't think that's on the actual building. I think they inserted that, the second Beatles picture, but also originally they were thinking of using this one on the front, but instead they put that up there. But there's nothing on the album cover front, obviously, to let you know what the album is. It's a smooth, glossy cover. It's printed on the cover. This is not a paper wrapped album. It's printed directly on the cover. If you look at the back, it has another picture of the Beatles. And again, this picture was also put up to be used at the front, on the front at one time also. So, but they ended up going with the one they used on there. It's black with a picture on it, glossy. It's got the album number on here. Very simple. Has the name of the singles. You can see most of these were released as singles prior to the Hey Jude album. And it has the capital EMI information on the inside. Really just a straight up one. On the edge here it says the Beatles Hey Jude, and then the album number, SW-385. This one's got this gold record mark on it, so this is not an original release. In fact, I think this particular printing was done sometime in 1977. When we look at the label, that'll make sense. Comes with a plain paper sleeve and the purple label. This particular label, Capitol started using purple labels in 1977. In 1978, they went to a lighter purple label. So this is a 1977 printing based on the label color. They went through several different colors of purple, but I think they stayed with the purple throughout the rest until they quit making albums. But this particular color is a 1977 color. You can see on it, it's got a 1, the number 1, the album number twice on here. SW-385 and SW-1-385. Has all the little stuff that you would normally see. All rights were reserved. The copyright information, it's all on here that you would see on a normal album. Apparently, there's something patented about this album. I don't know what you would have to patent on an album, but they've got it patented. There's side 1. And there is side 2 of the album, but all singles. The album's sides itself are actually pretty short. I think they run between 16 and 17 minutes. Record album sides typically were about 20 minutes, so sometimes longer, but they generally about 20 minutes. So they could have put another song on both sides. They decided not to for some reason. So the album ended up being a little short as far as duration, but it's got a lot of great songs on here. Hey Jude, Don't Let Me Down are 2 really good ones for that side. And Can't Buy Me Love, a really old song. Should Have Known Better, Paperback Writer. Rain, which was never on an album. Lady Madonna, never on an album. Revolution. this is not revolution number 9. This is a short revolution. The reason Capitol put this album together is a lot of these singles were never released in the U.S. on an album, so they were just kind of sitting dormant. So with the Beatles' pending breakup, they knew they were going to break up. When the Let It Be album was released, they put this out there to get another hit of album sales, and they did get more album sales out of it. So there's the 1970 album, Hey Jude by the Beatles.